Welcome to Everything Pro Wrestling. Everything Pro Wrestling is a show by the fans, for the fans. I am your host, Conrad Cushman, and we are here today to talk about AEW video games. Where, when, why, how. You guys are going to want to stick around for this. It's going to be amazing. Let's start with our intro from Monteezy.
Everything pro wrestling, they can never be you. Listen to the podcast here for the people. The best show that's here, so listen in. Let the knowledge begin. The opinion and the lesson. Yes, everyday pro wrestling, they can never be you.
And boom, there it is, guys. AEW Games invites us all to a special event Tuesday, November 10th, 2020. It is going to be live at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You guys can subscribe on YouTube if you go to youtube.com/AEW Games and give them a follow on Twitter at AEW Games. I was the one who kind of broke the news on this earlier. I stumbled upon this by accident, but we have to start from the very beginning of the story as to how did you figure all of this out? And if you guys will bear with me for a moment, it goes all the way back to when a lot of these wrestling news sites were first coming out with the idea of what to expect from AEW Games. So as you guys remember, they came up with AEW Games. They're trying to trademark the name. Cool. I said, that's a pretty simple name, and it sounds like something that you could easily go out there, try to get that name if you wanted it. Got it. Now, this did not look like this at the time, but if you look on Twitter, the AEW Games handle was there for quite some time. I'm sure they have way more followers than this now, but I remember myself and Smack Talks being like one of 3 people that started following this account. And the AEW Games name, we just started phantom searching it, and it just popped up. It just was random. I was like, let's see if anything's out there for this. I saw it. It was blank, and I was just like, oh, maybe it's the real deal. We'll find out in a few days, I guess, right? Because I never saw that Twitter handle before pop up until we started talking about the trademark news. And eventually, I went on to a different page of theirs, and we ended up seeing some different things, and they said subscribe to the YouTube channel. I went to the YouTube channel, and it wasn't ready yet, but later on in the day today, it became real. There it is, the AEW Games YouTube channel. This thing is real. A lot of people were questioning me on Twitter, like, where'd you get this from? Where did the information come from for this? And I said, guys, not BSing you, telling you the truth. This is going to be very interesting. Now, going into this, I really feel like we have to have our expectations in check for what we're getting. The game's nowhere near ready, all right? I think going into this, we may be able to see who's producing this game. We still don't know who's making the game. Who did AEW sign on with to have help make the game? Is it one company? Is it 2 companies? Is it 3? We don't know yet. It'll be very interesting to see what they finally announce when it comes down to this game. Who is making it is one of the major things that we still don't know. Nothing's really been said about it. Everyone has been referencing interviews from Kenny Omega recently. And I think Kenny Omega, which originally started out as he wanted a game that was going to be like the AKI game, and I think, or Aki, whatever you want to call it, I think a lot of people believe that engine's coming back. I don't think that engine's possible, though, looking at this in 2020. I think what we need to focus on, which is what it sounded like from Kenny Omega's High Spots video, it sounded like he's really focused on making a game that's just as good as that, but I think he really wants to capture what AEW is, from the moves to the aura, the audience, to everything that goes with All Elite Wrestling. He wants it in that game. So it'll be interesting to see what they come up with. I'm keeping my expectations on this very minimal, and I think you guys should do the same. I don't want anyone to get hyped and think, oh, we're going to see gameplay. If they show us gameplay, I will be very happy, and I will be shocked as well. But I'm not expecting any gameplay. I'm not expecting a screenshot. Maybe they just announce who the partnership is and kind of what the vision is for this game. That would be another nice thing to hear. Like an official version of what is the vision for this game. it would be really cool. We know Aubrey's been working on the game with Kenny Omega. I think that's pretty dope. And hopefully we get to hear more about this. If you guys want to make sure that you guys are sticking around here with everything pro wrestling, do me a favor. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button up above. And then if you guys want to be notified anytime I go live, I do AEW Dynamite reviews, pay-per-view reviews, hit the bell. And you guys can make sure to check me out as soon as we go live. We go live after all of the pay-per-views. And we're right here having a discussion. So if you're looking for people to talk AEW with, you found the right channel. We do WWE as well. We cover New Japan, any promotion. It's called Everything Pro Wrestling, right? So make sure you guys check us out. If you guys want to follow me on Twitter, down below here at EPW Show, make sure you guys show some love. We have Facebook groups, Instagram, EPW Show, or Everything Pro Wrestling. Just type it in and you guys will find us. Absolutely appreciate everybody who took time out to retweet this tweet. I stumbled upon it, like I said, by accident. I searched AEW Games on Facebook and I found that page. And the page just alerted us to everything that this game had to offer for us. And like I said, it was pretty cool for that to pop up. And big shout out to anybody who did research on this, because AEW Games has been the hype. Shout out to Heal by Nature. They definitely came out with this image here. I just wanted to use it because I thought it looked cool. But the AEW Games is starting to become a reality. And this is something that we could finally get some knowledge of and see what AEW Games is building up for us. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for taking the time out to listen to me speak about this. Tell me, what are you guys expecting from the AEW video game? Tell me 5 things that you guys want to see in the game down below, and make sure that you guys leave me a thumbs up. And we are out. Thank you for listening to me ramble about video games. We are out once again. Peace.